Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, daily chart first, and we're still, we still got some fairly tight Bollinger Bands, relatively speaking. Technically, we're on an upper band ride. They've engaged the upper band last 2 days. We'll have an opportunity to see if they can push a little higher up here and engage it. It's going to take a 69 to 72 print, depending on how the bands want to move as price goes higher, in order to engage it. The bulls didn't have a particularly good day yesterday. They printed that 76.25. A lot of that came off. You had some of that biotech news late in the day that really affected the tape with regard to vaccine. That knocked it down. You saw them open it up, push it as low as 08.5, and they've been grinding it up to the upside ever since. Same old whatever. We put a setup out. We were short, which was nice. We covered, we got long, we waited, and put the setup out with the 24 risk marker, which was fine until 2 o'clock in the morning when it came back and stopped most of us out on the move to 25. Some people are still in it, some people are out. But that's life trading, when you're asleep. So they come back, they test 25, they hold, they make a higher low there. Now it's pushing up into the 50s. What you want to see is the biotech news broke down from 58.5. So what you want to see here is it needs to retest 58.5. And if the bulls are going to be successful today, it needs to get up over the top of 58.5 and go do that upper band and print that somewhere 69 to 72 if they can. That's the bullish scenario. Ideally, you keep going. You take out yesterday's highs. If you do that, I think you're going to get upside band expansion. What do the bears want to do? Well, you want to create a lower high somewhere in here, and you're running out of time to do it. This is fine. You don't want to lose this 58.5, and you sure as hell can't lose that. If you let them take this out and you don't take this out, then we're back into some kind of a consolidating mess that's just consolidating at a higher level. Okay, so if you're the bears, you want to hold this. You got to go back and break 25, which was the higher low from last night, and you're going to have to deal with the lows, and eventually try to wind your way back. You can wind it back 80 handles from here, straight down, and all you've done is get back to the middle Bollinger Band. So I can't stress enough the fact that the bears, they can't take breaks, they can't be laying down for 40, 50 handles to the upside, even overnight. They have to keep pressing. And the simple fact is they can't press absent news. They can't press absent news. And if they don't get news in a vacuum, this thing wants to go up. And that's exactly what it'll do. It'll engage that upper band. It'll take them for a nice little drag up to 3,000. It's up to the bears to stop it. If they can't, then it's our job as traders to find, a variety of ways in on the long side. You can still be short, but you have to understand that being short is a trade. This was a trade. It's not a hold into oblivion. You roll your stops down, you lock them in. We got 30 for our runner off this. You roll your stops down, you lock it in, and then you look for the next opportunity. Doesn't mean you start blind buying lows. I'm not a big fan of that. It's no different than blind buying highs. When you start throwing darts at stuff, you're going to miss a lot. You can wait for it to build upside momentum, but there's a point there where you're going to have to make a decision. So you see what we have there. That's the task in front of both sides. As far as the open's concerned, we got a couple hours. You got a whole lot of stuff at 29.35. You've got the pre-FOMC price. Daily pivot is 35.83. The hourly mid-band is sitting there at 36. Volume weighted average price is at 36.79 and rising. So that's where you are there. We'll have to see what the open looks like, and that 58.5 area is going to be critical. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. Talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.